What's up, YouTube? Good morning to all new viewers and good morning to everyone. Thanks for joining me. My name is Felicia, and this is Georgia Lottery Cash 3 Midday. And today's date is 4th, 27th, 2021. And how I get my hot number, which is 1 and 6, is by adding the date. The digit for the month, which is 4, and the last digit in the date, which is the 27th. So we add the 7 and the 4, which will give you 1. So I always highlight the 6 because it is the mirror version of the 1. So it just works better for me. So I hope it don't confuse any of you. But if so, please just comment below. If you don't like me highlighting the 6 and the 1, I can easily just highlight only one of them. It's the only hot number, which will be 1. But if you like what I'm doing, fine. So I'm gonna do things a little different this morning. What I'm liking is, and I'm gonna just write it out. So follow me if y'all will. And this me looking at the previous grid, comparing this grid to previous grid that I had, and also to the 019 grid. When 019 failed, this is the grid that is hidden. It has been, just say for the last couple of days and the last couple of draws, all the hits have been coming out of there. Since 019 failed, you can go back and refer to that grid and compare it to this grid, to Midday grid today. And I think it will help you narrow down the hit number. Again, remember, the hit number will be connected to the hot number or around the hot number or to the previous hit. Okay? Remember that the hit number always be around the hot number or connected to the hot number, or it would be connected to the previous hit. And the previous hit is 682, and then we got 094. So keep those two in mind. 682 and 094 are the previous hit. And midday yesterday, I'm thinking, if I'm not wrong, I think it was 088, if I'm not mistaken. And again, you can always refer back to the previous grid. They do help because every grid do tell a story. And because how I do my grid, I pretty much been to gave you the hit number already. If you only pay attention to the grids, you got to pay attention to the grids. Okay, please pay attention to the grid. Every grid matters. Every grid is compatible to each other. So with that being said, please compare each grid. Midday grid to night grid to evening grid to midday grid. Okay? It all tell a story. It really make a big difference when you compare the grids and look at the grid and see what is next to the hit number. Always keep that in mind. What is following the hit number? Okay? So these are my likes for midday, and this is what I am playing. Okay? So if y'all would like to play this, please do so. The the first number I like is, I think she could actually repeat 137. I really think she could repeat 137. And I'm loving 986, 255, and I'm loving 608. And she could run 116. That could highlight the ones. I'm liking the 6s, the flip version, of course. And then I like the 5s, zeros, and the hidden like 505, however you choose to want to run that. And then I like, well, now I'm loving my 179. So, of course, 624 and the mirror version of each number, okay? I'm not finna write each one of them down, so I hope y'all understand. Oh, my God. Forgive me about that. Yeah, I have all this together real soon. I'm gonna get everything I need real soon, which will make this so much better and much more visible to you all. I'm so sorry about the setup, but I promise you, I will have this together real soon. Um, and I'm gonna tell you another number that I'm feeling as well. I love 762. So these are numbers that I will be playing for midday hit number. These are my numbers I'm liking. Okay, a couple of them you see down here are repeat numbers. They are repeat numbers. Okay, but again, we dealing with Georgia Lottery, and y'all know how Georgia Lottery get down. This, hey, she do not play. They've been pretty much playing repeats, repeat, repeat. Okay, so and I'm keep coming up with the same number. So when I do that, I'm gonna run it. You know, I'm really gonna run it because this Georgia, okay, numbers do repeat themselves. So what I haven't done for you all, I haven't mirrored every one of the number or flip, whatever you want to call it. I haven't mirrored or flip each number to every way. And you know how I do it, but I'm not doing it on here. But I give y'all an example for those that need a little help. I'm going to just go with 762. 712 equals 762. 717 equals 262. Okay? These are the mirror version. Mirror version. Okay? So that's how you do the mirror or flip, however you want to call it. Okay? Whatever works for you. And remember, always compare to the previous grid and always look back at the previous playlist because, again, we have 3 draws. So with that being said, numbers can come. When you think you're going to fall on midday, it'll fall on night. It can fall on evening. It can fall 2 days from now, 3 days from now. But always pay attention to the grid because, again, they tell a story. And remember, keep that in mind. My playlist, my previous playlist, when I write out numbers, I'm not saying every number that I come up with gonna hit. No, no. And not when I want it to hit. Not saying that number is not coming, but you always got to pay attention to the grid and remember, keep your eyes on my previous playlist. And also the playlist that I put out daily. And I do put out a playlist most time because it all depends on the grid, what's showing up in the grid, according to the grid. Whatever the grid speaking to me, that's what I come up with. And that doesn't mean that I'm not going to play my previous playlist because I put out new numbers. Y'all have to compare the grids. That's why if I put out a grid, look back at that grid. See what's in that grid. See if the hit numbers from the previous playlist are hidden in that grid or whatever, or in the new grid, whichever grid. Just pay attention to the grids, okay? I can't stress that enough. Please pay attention to the grid because they do tell a story. And if y'all do need help with anything, please let me know. Feel free, and I'll be glad to help you all. And also, my Cash 4 that I'm feeling, I haven't did the Cash 4 grid yet, but I will be posting it real soon. Matter of fact, I'll be doing it right after this video. I hope this helped everybody. Good luck to everyone. And if you need help with anything, don't understand something that I have said, and if I'm speaking too fast or not clear enough, please let me know. Comment below. Please subscribe to my video, and please like my video, and please also share with family and friends that is into the lottery, that enjoy playing lottery. I do play other states as well. Again, I have a bet in a sport account. Please, if you don't know what bet in a sport account is, please go get you one because the money they pay out more money online than they do in the stores. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the store. I play them too, but I prefer to play online because I don't have to go out there. But if I'm out, I'll grab one or two numbers that I'm feeling. I'll play it in the store. But get y'all a bet in the sport. That way you can play in all states, okay? I do play in all states. Whatever my list I have for Georgia, I run it in those states. Okay? I do not go chasing numbers like trying to come up with a number for that state, that state, that state, that state. You'll be all over the place. Let me say this. Every grid, I don't care what state, when I do Georgia grid, Tennessee hit number is there now. Missouri number is there now. Texas is in now. New York in now. Ohio in now. I don't have to do their grid for their state. I don't have to create a grid for that state just to come up with that number. So what I do is I come up with my playlist, and my playlist, I run it through those states. Whatever state that I'm feeling, whatever state that I feel like is compatible. Again, I would do another video on that at a later time. But good luck to everyone, and I hope we all hit. And remember, subscribe to the channel and like the video, and please share with friends and families. Share on your social media account. Share wherever you can share it to get the info out to the people that that might need a blessing. And that's what I'm here to do. It bless people, bless me, bless people. I love helping people. Like I just get a thrill of being able to help someone. Like, so that's why I do this. Again, good luck to everybody, and let's get this money.